Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an old Stihl chainsaw that I'm going to be working on. Let me show you what's going on with it. So today we have a 041AV anti-vibration old saw with a 28-inch bar on it. This saw doesn't get used a whole lot, and here a few weeks ago I was in there sharpening chains and I seen it sitting on the back shelf, and I've got a few big trees I'm working on right now that this would be a handy saw to have. This one sits, and then we got another older Stihl, older than this one, sitting back there that sometime I'm going to get out and get it running and cleaned up. But anyways, I got it off the shelf, and I smelled the gas in it, and it pretty much smelled like varnish because it had been sitting so long, so I didn't really have high hopes. But this is why I like Stihl products. I dumped the gas out of it, and I put some new gas with Stihl mix in it, and I think it was 8 to 10 pulls, this thing fired right up. But I couldn't get it to shut off. So I suspect the start-stop switch is not making good contact. So the way this switch works is when you hit stop, it grounds this circuit out, basically back to the spark plug, and kills the spark. So we're gonna check this real quick to see if that is the case. I did go ahead and pick up a new switch just because I'm suspecting that may be what it is, or this one may just need cleaned up. Okay, so the way we're going to test this is we've got our blue point voltmeter. We've got it set on ohms. So we're measuring the resistance between a wire. Like right now, there's no resistance. So we're going to put this on the nut part of the spark plug. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm touching the other terminal basically to this metal nut, and you can hear it's very intermittent, which whenever you hit the stop button it starts spitting and sputtering. Okay. So I don't believe necessarily that the switch is bad, but we can go ahead and pull this tank off, take this out and take a piece of emery cloth or put the new switch in it and just keep this one as a backup. Okay, we got 4 flat-headed screws. One here, one right up in here, and one right here. I'm gonna get all 4 of these popped out, and then this tank should be able to slide this out some so we can get to that stop switch on it. Okay, and that's as far as we need to go with that. Just set it up out of the way just so when we loosen the switch up, we can slide it out. It is a 16 millimeter for that nut. Okay, nuts off. That thing should get the faceplate off. And the switch should slide out. You poke it in. Back out. So there's the switch. Since this is basically just grounds the circuit out to stop the machine, I'm going to go ahead and take some emery cloth and just kind of clean this mounting surface. I'm going to go ahead and just take some sandpaper, emery cloth, and clean off this mounting surface. Okay, so I got a little piece of emery cloth and a little piece of Scotch-Brite. I'm just going to go clean up this mounting surface where the switch mounts. Okay, that really should be all it needs. We'll see here in a second. But the switch has a lot of buildup of gunk and stuff on it, and that had some buildup on it around that mounting surface. So let's take the old one off. Okay, so I'm taking the original switch with some emery cloth. I've already cleaned up on most of it, but I'm just kind of cleaning that mounting surface where it goes, and that should fix our issue. Okay. Okay, so we got the stop switch all cleaned up and the housing cleaned up, so it should have a good contact surface between it. So one of the big reasons I like Stihl chainsaws so much is the reliability of them. So let's see, I started a couple weeks ago after it sat for at least 5 years. So since it's cold, I don't have my infrared with me here. Try to give you the exact temperature. It's about 37, 38 degrees outside right now. But let's see how long it takes to get it started, and we'll verify if our stop switch works or not. Okay, the switch is on. Let's choke it. Switch worked. All right, well, all it took was a little cleaning of the stop switch and it stopped the way it should. Not too bad for sitting so long. It fired right up. I don't remember how many pulls that was, but it started, took the choke off, and it just sat there and purred. Well, thanks guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We're gonna put this thing to work here pretty soon. Glad it was an easy fix. So if you like the content, give the video a thumbs up, or if it was helpful in any way, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.